We know the way, and we welcome you to San Jose, California. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Eagles and the San Jose State Spartans. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe joins from the sideline with an injury report.
Guys, I caught up with the Spartans head coach right before the game. They have a lot of confidence in their backup this week. He was able to come in for their injured starter last week and have a very productive game. They like how he read the defense, how he got guys in and out of plays, so they are expecting to be able to really count on him here today in this big game. I'll keep you posted on how comfortable he looks starting out the first quarter. Guys, back to you.
Holly, we'll see what kind of problems that might cause. And the Eagles ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Dorsey. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Spartans offense will go to work first. Redemption might be on their mind as they took a whipping the last time these two squared off.
They sure did, Reese, and their best players made a lot of mistakes the last time out, especially on offense. David, it's really important in this one. The stars have to play like stars. They got to stat it up, and they got to start fast.
Yeah, and they got to remember what happened. They got to remember the celebration, the on-field antics, the social media, all of it that came with it. The embarrassment of lack.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
And not the optimum setup to try to salvage the opening drive with a 3rd and long. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He's got great speed. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Eagles offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they could really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
3rd and long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's going to run it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
The Eagles send out the punt unit. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Fires to the tight end.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Scooped and scored. Touchdown, Eagles.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Quick give. It's Rooks. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Offense gets set for second down. Give to the running back. Looking for a crease. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for room. It's Rooks. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Working that wide receiver screen. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Finds his target. At the 45 on his way. All kinds of room to the right. He is in. Touchdown, Eagles.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive, a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to... And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And we call his name again. This is the same guy. Remember, he had the defensive touchdown already. Now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, getting the sack. He's been all over the field today.
And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds his tight end. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down decision. The Spartans decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Quick give. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
Face mask penalty cost the D 15 yards and a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Sees a crease. He's got enough. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. 1st and 10 coming up. Fresh set of downs going up top. Short pass. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The snap sets up to throw. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Eagles! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Got his man. Could not make his way to the corner. 2nd down coming up. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Rush is on. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Tosses to the quarterback. Oh, pressure's coming. Buried before he could blink. And the Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Searching for space. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they
nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throws for the tight end. Complete in the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Still looking. He's going to take off. Oh, he's got some... And oh, no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. On first down from the 13-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Handoff to the lone back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Just feeds the running back. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. 3rd and long right here. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Touchdown, Eagles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown, and the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. He'll bring it out. It's Dorsey. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. San Jose State's offense takes over and heads onto the field. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Hits inside. It's Rooks. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. To the ground. He's got it again. Stopped right there. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Took a shot as he threw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Out wide left, it's Shaw. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Spartans have their offense in high gear. Caught in the backfield, it's Rooks. They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down to the air. It's complete to the left. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Out wide right, it's Rooks. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Turns it upfield. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Set up for the 1st down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Finds the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Brought down. And the Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Rush right in his face. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Now the Spartans calling their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Under pressure. Unloads in the nick of time. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're all over him. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense picks it up. Going the other way, and he takes it all the way back. Oh, what a way to finish the half, and what a disastrous way for this offense.
And how about the finish to this first half? This defense trying to hold on, not give up points. They flipped the script, forced the fumble, scoop it up, score it, and bring all the momentum right into the half with this football team.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with Notre Dame taking on the North Carolina Tar Heels. And it's the Fighting Irish with a 7-3 lead to start this one. Neither offense has hit their stride, and you got to give some credit to these defenses too. Back now to your game in San Jose. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Here comes the heat. Hauls it in. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Trying to get started. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. From the gun, it's Rooks. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Right back to it. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Takes a handoff. It's Rooks. He's past the marker. He picks up the 1st down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Holds and fires complete to the right. Run ends there. 2nd and long here. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Quickly to the tight end. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Left side, it's Rooks. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Spartans line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Makes a grab. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Sells the run, looking to pass. Firing to the right, complete.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throw him the football. That's what to catch it, big fella.
Turning it on. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Right side, it's Bland. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. And the Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Extending the play. Slides to the ground after picking up the first. Great play on 2nd and short. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. They'll send the tight end in motion. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He'll pull it down and run. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Eagles have taken it inside the 20. Give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Right back to the well. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
Brings up 2nd down.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Plows through the defense. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Out wide left, it's off. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Ramos. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him in the flat. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Spartans have this offense rolling. Right side, it's Turbin across the 45. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Pulls it on the option. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Working the ground game. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. The Spartans will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. 2nd down, going to throw it. Complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Trying to squeak through the pile. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And the Eagles will call on their punt team. On the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Drops back on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, looking for a man. Look out! Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not a lot of room to make this catch. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. This time they'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. First catch of the season and his career for this freshman tight end. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They want that clock to run. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run it. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. And the Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll run him again. And that's not going to be a 1st down. He stopped just millimeters away from moving the chains.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
it's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.